Oh, man, I'm here in Antigua. I'm in Guatemala right now. I had to get
Oh,
my
nice.
ass out at Medellin. My boy was 2, and I met you, BMT, with Alan. I think it was about a year ago. We were at a coffee shop, Black Noir, if I remember correctly. I met you with Alan in Medellin.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I had to get my ass up out of Colombia. My boy was 2 Zergong. He got clapped out there on December 10th. So I decided to get the hell out of there. And now
Oh,
I'm in
the
Guatemala.
Asian guy, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So now I'm in Guatemala at a villa. Let y'all see what we got going on over here.
Okay. Check you out. Let's see it.
You know, just enjoying my time. You know, I spent a lot of time in Colombia, but I'll have to be honest. I don't think promoting that place is really a good thing for black men right now. I think black men need to take their money and business elsewhere. Yeah, the girls aren't as beautiful in a place like Guatemala, but you have safety. Not once have me and my girl felt in danger here. The people are really nice. The food is really good. And it's something different. We're experiencing Guatemala in its glory days before all the digital nomads and shit get out here. So I would recommend for black men to try something new. Get off the beaten path. Come to Guatemala. Come check out Antigua. Check out Lake Atitlán, which at one point was going to be one of the 8 wonders of the world. So, you know, and after here, we're going to go to El Salvador. We're going to check out San Salvador, and we're going to get our party on in El Tunco. So I know a lot of people listening to this stream right now have never heard of El Tunco, but when you guys get time, Google El Tunco. After that, we'll hit Managua, which is Nicaragua, and then we'll go to their party town, which is called San Juan del Sur. Again, places that black people don't know about. I can tell you that is fact because I've only seen as many black people as I can hold up on one hand in the whole time that I've been here. So, you know, that's all I wanted to say. And I enjoy your stream, but I wanted to join to let you know I'm not trolling. I'm a nice, lovable guy, but black people's safety is of the utmost importance to me. And it's just, myself, I was drugged. The time when I met you, I had been drugged 2 days earlier. So in Medellin. So fortunately, I lived, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't. So I'm just saying that, you know, that I mean, I wouldn't recommend going alone. I would, but the problem is most guys that go to Medellin and Cartagena are going there to trick. And so you're not going to be able to have them.
And that's why you're not, and that's why you're not responding to the right message. You're not responding to the right message. We're talking about my experience and you getting on the panel to talk about my experience. So your message is off because I'm talking about how safe I was and how warm the feeling felt for me in Colombia. So everybody's experiences is totally different. I got so much love and respect moving around Medellin, Colombia alone. Come back.
No, I mean, I 100% concur with you. The overwhelming of my experience in Colombia has been an amazing time. But like I said, all it takes is one fool to mess the whole thing up. I'll give you an example. So I just left Colombia maybe about 3 months ago, right? And so I started off in Bogota. And then from Bogota, I went to Santa Marta. I was staying at a pimp, nice ass hotel. I met a cool black guy at the pool. We were talking, you know, just even made plans to hang out sometime in the time that I was there in Santa Marta. 3 days later, when I'm leaving my hotel, I noticed there's 20 police officers in my lobby. And I asked the girls, what the hell is on? They're like, that black guy that you met at the hotel, somebody killed him. So it's shit like that where just because your experience is good doesn't mean that you can't be coming home in a taxi and the taxi driver sets you up. Or somebody is just mad. Maybe they are unemployed and they see that you're American and that you make more money than them in a month and they'll probably make in 2 years and they decide to clap you. You know what I'm saying?
You have to be putting that narrative out there.
Well, I mean, there's places you can go to put yourself out of danger. For example, I noticed none of the black people on the black travel blogs promote Poland, promote Germany, promote France, promote Spain, promote Portugal, promote Greece, promote Turkey. It's all these places where the tickets are $200-300 round trip. Well, if you can buy a ticket for $200-300 round trip, the odds are you're giving up your safety. But if it costs you at minimum $1,000 in coach to get to a place, that means more than likely law enforcement is going to be on point. You don't believe me? Take your ass to Lisbon, Portugal, and walk around at night, 2-3 in the morning. I bet you will not feel any danger for your life. You don't need to operate different. You don't need to change how you dress. You don't need to change the way you talk. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do in Lisbon, 2-3 in the morning. That's all I'm saying. If you guys, if the people streaming right now can afford to buy a more expensive ticket, go to Lima, Peru versus Medellin. That's all I'm saying.
But we talking about my experience in Medellin, so I don't even care about Portugal because I'm going back to Medellin.
There are passport bros around the world. I don't know where you guys get this idea where passport bros don't go to Europe, because there are plenty in Germany running through them. There are so many brothers and sisters in Portugal. It's crazy. Not just the African brothers and sisters. We were actually going to move to Portugal. So we just got back from Europe, first class flight, and I sitting in the back. So I just got back from not even 2 months ago from Portugal, from Lisbon, from Madrid, from France, and from all around the UK. So when you guys sit back and try to say that passports bros don't go here, that's a myth.
Well, you're missing. That's not what my statement was.
Hold on, because once he get through, I got to respond to it because we talk about my experience.
Because realize, guys, the whole thing is not going to be televised. Every passport bro is not going to televise his journey. So all the brothers that are in Europe will not tell you that they're in Europe. And you know what they told us when we got to Europe? The safety factor, pickpockets and people pulling out knives on you. So we still had to have our guards up in Europe because they will pickpocket you so fast and they will scam you. There are scams here where they walk up to you and try to take a photo with you, just like the women in Cartagena, and then they would charge you. Well, in Rome, they do that with the guys dressed like Roman soldiers, and they hustle you. Or we got to deal with the mimes in France because they doing in Paris, they doing all the mime thing. Now give us some money.
Yeah, but they don't murder you. They don't murder you. They don't murder you. Stab you 12. Wait. They don't murder you. They don't murder you. They don't stab you 12 times and throw you 260 feet off a bridge. So there's a big difference there, my friend.
I'm glad that you said that. You know who that happens to in Europe? The women. They still, I just watched Life with David. He just did an interview with a young lady, not even 2 weeks ago, who's from Spain. And she says, what happens to the men in Medellin happens to the women in Madrid. The same drug, the same results, the same situation. So that's
fake news because the Medellin murder rate versus Madrid is more than 600% difference. So you can't equate the two.
I'll end with this. If you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. You guys like to be on effery. You always want to just come down here to Colombia, add water. You think that you're gonna get everything simple. You ain't gotta vex anybody or vent everybody. And you just think that the women that you meet, because she pretty, is supposed to work itself out. And it doesn't. In the numbers, since we want to not talk about micro, let's not talk about my brother's experience. Since you guys say his experience is irrelevant, let's talk micro.
No one said his experience.
Medellin, hear me out, gentlemen, because y'all want to talk that talk. Medellin gets 1.7 million visitors. Look it up right now. 2023, 2022, it was 2.2 million visitors. That's more than Disney gets.
I think
Cartagena last year got 3.5 million visitors. Out of all the people that got robbed, drugged, and deleted, there were less than 5,000 cases of individuals that happened to. That's less than one. That's so far less than 1%. You got
May I
more of a
ask you a
chance to
question,
get
Andre?
robbed in Chicago and in St. Louis than you are to get drugged in Colombia.
No,
Okay, real quick.
look, wait, hold on one
one-
second. I 100% concur with the majority of what it is you stated. But my point is this: if you're going on place to a vacation or business or whatever, and you have to be on that point, then you might want to reconsider somewhere else, like Buenos Aires, Argentina, where
I
I
have to
didn't
move
even.
like that
Wait,
out here. That's
wait,
what I'm
let
saying.
me-
You don't get it. I
let
have
me
to move
finish.
like that out here, so it don't
Like,
even matter
goddamn,
to
dude,
me.
it's my turn to talk, man. Like, for real, respect. Back to what I was saying. My whole point is if someone, you guys, black guys, are considering traveling somewhere, me personally, I'ma tell y'all in my personal feelings, because I would hate to read one of y'all on DC Born Rob for getting deleted by going to Medellin or Cartagena. I would tell you personally, from personal experience, you would be better off in Guatemala, you'd be better off in Argentina, you'd be better off in Chile, you'd be better off in Florianopolis, Brazil. For y'all that don't know Brazil, Google Florianopolis, Google Balneário Camboriú, which is the banking capital after Sao Paulo of Brazil. Okay, I'm just saying there's much better, safer places for you to go and spend your money. That's all I'm saying, because it would tear my heart up to find out somebody on this live or someone in this this chat just went to Medellin and went to Cartagena knowing that the situation is very unsafe there and they get clapped. I'm just saying, I've been to Colombia 2 times. I've spent a total of about 6 months there. I'm not going back. You know why? Because the girl that ended up setting up my boy on December 10th, my friend was Tu Gong, who was beaten over the head with the baseball bat multiple times, stabbed 12 times, and then his body was picked up and thrown 260 feet off of a bridge. That girl wanted me to come and meet them to go out with her and some of her friends. Okay. My last text to Tu was, Tu, you are going to Medellin too many times. At some point, your luck is going to run out. Meet me in Lima, Peru. That is my last messages to him. Okay. So it doesn't matter. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, man, my condolences for your loss too, bro. I just want to say that.
Piggyback off of what you said, and I've said this on our platform before as well. You're right. And I've said this several times. If you're not the type of guy to move like myself and this man here, don't come to Colombia. If you on F3 and you on party time, Colombia, don't come here. If you like beautiful bottom feeders, don't come here. If you're a person that you know when you get off the plane, you're in the top economic 10% and you only date the bottom 10%, this ain't the country for you. Because you're going to end up getting scoped, getting robbed, getting deleted. I agree with you 100%. If you are that type of mover, the reason why I've never had an issue in 6 years, I don't move like that.
Yeah. So the one thing I want to say to Andre, your facts are absolutely right. You know, there are a lot of people that travel there that have great times. Cuting this brother on the panel, he had a great time, returned home. But I think one of the main things is we seem to highlight these issues where brothers get scoped and killed is because we are on a black men's panel.
Hey guys, hold on 1 second. Say hi to my beautiful girl. She's here. Say hi.
Hold on. Let me
put on the
hold on. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got my candy for the show today.
Oh yeah, of course. Hey, guys, this ain't Medellin, so this is what I'm saying. So you guys can choose to believe me and look at my receipts, or believe people in their bedroom. And by the way, guys, I'm traveling right now. You've seen me walking around in the villa, and you see the type of representation. Go ahead, baby, show that body, y'all. You see all that? Yeah. You see them tiggle bitties, guys? All right. If no one can show you that they're traveling right now and they got a girl as good or finer than mine, don't listen to them. Don't.
All right, so back to what we were talking about.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
What do you think about passport? What's your opinion? We have a problem with it, and on black women as a reason to go over to take advantage of women who are not financially stable. You go over here to find somebody who's going to treat you like a king.
Download now on the App Store and Google Play.